Alright, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Mac Marvel. I've been with ALFO for about 7 or 8 years now. I've had the vocational program. I've had the art gallery that you guys found in Outbreak. And about 3 years ago, I moved into the company on the residential side of things over at Sundial House. But before that, and even before I moved into the system, I was raised in Corbett, Oregon, which is a town of roughly about 4,000 people spread out over roughly 100 square miles. If you cross country in the away from the woods. So it's a very small town. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody has a friend, and sometimes enemy. Sometimes all in the same day. If you do it right. Right. So I was raised to do right, to be honest, to be forthright, straightforward, to the point, and I was raised to be there for people, and if somebody needs a help, you reach out a help, turn them up, listen to what they have to say. If you can help them. If you need to stay up there, however late to do so, you do it. And eventually, that person will be able to turn around and repay the favor in some way. That's how I was raised. I was also raised to speak my mind, to stand up for what and who you believe in, to state your opinion if you see something that's not right. Say something if you hear something that's not right. Say something. And I was also raised to not let people do not really care what other people say about you. Because if you lived a day in my shoes, you know me and what I go through. Now, with that being said, I'm a very nice laid back, smiling never guys. I wasn't doing anything to hurt anybody, not my husband, not the staff I work with. Most of them were great. Most of them me well. Yes, I disagree with a few. I have opinions about a few, but I also realize everybody's different. Not everybody's the same. That's what Mr. Will go around. So, there you go. And this goes into what I stated in the next part of this video. And yes, I shot this backwards. And listen to us. If you are really trying to fix this company and fix the systems in general, listen to what we have to say. But that being said, the people you have under you who manage this company up in the office are really, really good. They're really good people. But there's a big disconnect between the management and the DSPs who work in the houses, who actually take care of the clients that you serve. And what I noticed around here is when one of your DSPs comes to the manager and either says they need help, they need this covered, or if they have a complaint, oftentimes the upper management just kind of sweeps it under the rug, and that's not right. Because what you need to realize is without the DSPs who work in the houses where your clients live, who you provide care for, because you supposedly want to make their lives easier one client at a time. You don't have a company to manage, because if the DSPs get tired of it, which a lot of them do, and they leave, and the client can't switch, which in the short time I've been here, I've seen a lot of staff come and go, which is par for the course for all of these companies. I understand that, but all of these companies have the same issue in essence with this to say when the care flips because the good fast leaves, so therefore the clients who are able to express their displeasure that I am, and I know several people within the company are, and they decide they've had enough and that they leave to find greener pastures and some better care without those DSCs and those clients. You don't have companies to manage. So what I would suggest you do is tell your upper management, the people below that ASO ALSO board of directors who actually run this company, not to worry about the amount of clients they have on the books, or the number of houses they have on the books, but they need to worry about staffing the houses they have with good staff, good consistent staff, so that the care that is provided is consistent, so that the clients that they are able to serve are well cared for and don't want to see those on pastors, and they want to stay where they're at and become community resident of Landry household. Mr. Hauser, Sundial Hauser, the non-time resident of your supported living program. That's what you need for is the client care, not the amount of money you make. A human's life should not ever have a monetary value put on it. That's the wrong way to look at it. I've always felt this way. And I know many others who have felt that this way as well. Now I do realize that you are a business and you own a business. I do too. And we have to make money. Because that's what keeps the light on. That's what keeps the prison for. That's what pays the bills. But don't do it at the effects of not being able to take a fast. Because, like I said earlier, being overworked and underpaid is also one of the big reasons your live fast needs. I've seen it, I've dealt with it, I've fell victim to it, I've moved houses and companies because of it. I know it's hard to do. I know it's a pain in the butt to turn the ship around when the head has certain direction. I'm not saying this has to happen overnight, but I do believe with my heart of heart that that's the direction you need to try and go back down. Is focus on care of the client and the care of the staff, not how much money and your parents, not how much money and your very parents. Now, I feel like that most of my staff do listen to me and they do respect me and they, the good ones, do whatever they can to make our lives easier and but there's not enough good stuff to outweigh the bad stuff, and all it takes is one rotten apple to bring down the whole house. And once that starts to happen and the mood changes in the house, and that's not illegal. Because then instead of being one cohesive unit, you have every man and woman for themselves, and you have shift roles which create drama, which then create hold which then hold the house back. We need to minimize the drama. We need to take care of the clients. Don't worry about the money they give you, because if they do a good job doing that, the clients will want to stay, and you need to take better care of the good staff you have that are here for the right reasons, and want to take care of the clients to the to do the best of their ability. And the final thing I want to touch on is how do you hire people? It seems like the amount of bad apples and questionable staff far outweigh the staff who actually want to work in these cases and want to do the job. Now, I understand that this is a system-wide issue. All these issues are. But when these issues affect my ability to live my life, it makes you look really, really bad. Because the way you sell yourself to people is not the most honest. But if you fix these 4 things that I spent the last 16 minutes time about, you will have a lot better company. Once again, this is just my opinion. I'm my mother. Thank you for your time. Have a good day, everybody.